around you without you preying on them or wanting something from them or trying to sleep with them. So you have to see women as more than just sex or your family or someone that like works with you.
Oh, it's like
you know, every time you fuck your cousins or your sisters or your mom or your auntie, like that doesn't count.
Yeah.
Love them, that's your family. And then you'll be like, oh, the secretary is like, you know, so and so that works at the bank, like that's your coworker. Yeah, Barb. Oh, Barb, sorry. Okay, she's like, that doesn't count. Like those have boundaries. I'm saying you have a friend from high school that you're cool with that respect her opinion, and you're not. I think that's a good character trait for a man to have. I want to know that he respects and cares about women. I want to know women feel safe around him. Like a lot of men, not always, a lot of men who are unsafe. Like they don't treat women well. They're all the time.
Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Flips it out to the back. Oh, a sweet juke gets him free. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. An explosive way to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. They'll try the toss to the left. He's past the sticks. Flying down the left side.
I think it depends on the situation, but get the age.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line.
Shower something on some other kid or not.
And out from the shotgun.
You know, it's long.
At the 20, he's got space. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Not for that. That's shit lame too. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry if you're involved in that kind of situation, but like, if you're a girl that also pretends to be friends with me to try and get with him, you're
across the 45. Major gaps in that defense, and he got close, and they finally knock him down to the 41. The Wolverines are exploding for that huge run. Back to work. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4.
I get great perspective on
the
business, on moving.
He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. The moments, the big plays in rivalry games like this were etched in your memories, and here are some that I'm sure will bring back some warm and some heartbreaking memories.
I would never tell one of my female friends about my relationship.
Send the tight end in motion.
I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should do that.
We keep that ass open.
I don't think you should do that with...
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
It intersects friendships. You have to have boundaries. I fully believe that. Like, there's certain things you've done. But I don't feel like...
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And this one is
perfect.
I try to make Barbie like my own girl, but she get bad advice.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him, finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
But full-time, obviously, it was a huge
run the gun, running back on the move.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot, unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Takes a hit as he fires.
The final Super Bowl, the Greater Mayweather, U.S. Open, so many different places, and doing live
Bunch formation for these receivers.
Audience was a crazy experience.
Changing the routes with his receivers.
Radio for years before that. There was a whole.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
But it taught me a lot.
This offense is really struggling. I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not.
Snags it and he's open. Now 2 minutes to play in the half. Referee signal. 2-minute
Because I was
timeout.
not going to be late. Like, I was not going to be the strong.
They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down.
Work hard at the show, work hard at that position.
Now on the move.
And I always
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
To like an expert level at
The Gophers will take their first
almost
timeout.
always.
They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
So I think sometimes
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here.
22, like you'd have asked me if I could do that show, I'd be like, yeah, for sure.
Underwood to throw for it on 4th.
There
he goes. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. They're moving quickly after that big 4th down conversion. Clock will roll when the ball is set.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive. We're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical day.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
It's a break on time. Like there's a lot of technical work that goes into it.
The Premier League until we go to commercial and you try to get 2 people to stop talking.
Here's Underwood to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to
through the end zone, picked off right at the goal line.
On my own show, like that's a lot of talking. It's a big voice stuff to then move to that position where it's important, but it's
rides the option, he keeps it. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Wolverines in the hurry-up.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
The Wolverines peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Now the pitch. And he's brought down after a short gain. In the lore of the Little Brown Jug, guys, it originally was just a water jug that Michigan wanted back, and Minnesota told him, well, come win it if you want it so bad.
Yeah, listen, I mean, it's not the most expensive looking trophy out there for sure, but listen, it was important. I mean, it was helping hydrate people back in the day, David, so you get points for that.
Not expensive, but you know what? Anything that drives the hate between people, the animosity, sign me up, bro. And so we got to play for it. It means something, and people argued about it. Little Brown Jug me.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Underwood rushes on. Back's got it on the screen. Breaks it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown.
So
the give to the running back from the shotgun. There's a crease. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
see in the city.
Offense set on first down.
Social media to check it out, but you're probably going to check it with your local news to see what's happening. If there's a big...
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
It's on our and that shift happened.
It's inside. It's Buchanan. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. And he avoids the sack.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play...
So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Quick handoff. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Because I wanted to get the skill set to be able to do
rides to the back.
Long form.
Oh, that's
really
good.
good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. No need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. The handoff. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. Midway point in the season, in games like this, one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle.
Throwing, Underwood. Quick
completion on the out route. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy that I like to feature in this offense as he'll continue to make big plays.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening.
Sports television and television.
Keeps it himself.
This is another one that's really but I think it was changed again.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
They're not necessarily going to see.
Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Unloads in the nick of time.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains and got a first down in the red zone. And the Wolverines have moved it inside the 20. Play action with Underwood. Here comes the heat. Got some room, heading to the goal line.
That's bullshit. I'll never forget baseball.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Never take more back on this. Like, that's just not what it is.
Run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And boy, that has been rare in this one. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Touchdown!
Think about this.
Great place to start for this offense.
So, every Jeff can have a
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything is perfect. That's why they built this lead. They had a great day today.
I think that's the physical thing, too. I think player perspective versus business.
Oh, he's got headed to the end zone.
Yeah.
And they're going to... This trophy has been around forever. The oldest in the FBS, and for much of that time, it has been.
Like you can say like face off.